And now I'd like to introduce Denise Salyers, who's come and talk to us and let us know the truth about abortion. Denise?
Thank you for coming. I would like to share with you about how my life was changed on April 30th, 1983, the day I exercised my right to choose without fully understanding the impact that this so-called right would have on my life, the lives of my entire family, and I believe on the world. No one tells you when you go for help, scared with an unplanned pregnancy. What they don't tell you is that there is a choice besides abortion. At least I was not told. I went searching for help after I discovered I was pregnant with our third child. Our situation was we were a young married couple with 2 small children. We were struggling financially and had no insurance. We were full of fear, not joy, at the news of another baby on the way. So many negatives ran through our minds. We were focused on the situation at hand. How would we manage? We were barely getting by, and the thoughts of the doctor bills and the hospital expenses just overwhelmed our mind for a few weeks. We decided to search for some help. There just had to be an organization out there that could give us advice. We didn't share our situation with our families. We were very private about this family matters. I did find in the phone book an advertisement to Planned Parenthood. The name is what urged me to call. We made the appointment, sat down with a couple of people who gave us the at-ease talk. You know, we're here to help. We have a solution to your situation. At this point, it's just a developing tissue. There's no need to worry. Kind of talk is what we received from these people. I didn't really get that what they were going to perform was an abortion by ripping my baby piece by piece out of my body. But again, it was my choice, my right, my decision according to the law. I will forever remember that day, even though the nurse said to me I would never remember, and I would forget everything that was happening. That could not have been farthest from the truth. I wish a million times over that somebody would have told me what was about to come. For years I was tortured in my mind. I had horrible nightmares, and I relived the abortion procedure over and over. I hated myself. I wanted and tried to end my life several times. I was lost and could not ask help from anyone. I just could not let anyone know what I had done. I lived a life of shame and tried getting comfort through drugs and alcohol. I was not able to connect emotionally with my 2 children or my husband. I lived a protected, lonely life, and all that I was experiencing was as a result of the abortion. Yes, it was an approved procedure, but there was no provided avenue for grieving, because after all, it's not a baby, it's just tissue. I was suffering. I was grieving. In reality, I not only chose to have my baby killed, I robbed him of thriving and living out his purpose. I robbed his siblings of a brother, his grandparents of a grandson, his aunts and uncles of a nephew, and his parents, us, of a son. Thankfully, 4 years ago, a nurse came to speak to my church during a Sanctity of Life Sunday service. She was from the Pregnancy Decision Health Center, and her words hit home. I can remember trying not to hear them, trying not to react to them. I could not let anybody know. I needed to continue to protect my secret. It didn't work. The Lord had a different agenda. In short, I asked for more information on the program. She knew my secret immediately. Within a month, I started a 7-week, biblical-based healing program called HEART, the healing effects of abortion-related trauma. Through this program, I was able to open up for the first time in 25 years about my deep, dark secret. With people who didn't judge me, they understood. Through this program, I was able to connect and find comfort in the Lord. It took time, but I realized that He forgave me, He loves me, and He wanted me to be whole again. He showed me how to love again, trust people, and forgive myself. Through this program, He taught me how to help others. The Lord was and is still today my only hope and help out of my personal prison. He is the giver of life. It is only because of the Lord that I have the strength to stand before people today and talk about my personal prison for years. Through Him, I am able to live, and I want everyone to know that there is help and hope in every situation when that situation is trusted to the Lord. I can't change what I did almost 29 years ago, but I hope that by hearing my story, others would reconsider and not make the same decision and mistake as I did. If you've already made the mistake, please know that there is hope and there is help. Reach out for help to somebody who will advise you of your options, those who will show you that there is a growing, living baby inside, not just tissue. Please do not turn your temporary situation into a permanent mistake. I was thinking this morning, and the Lord reminded me of this, so I've added it. I've heard people say to me and to others, "That was a long time ago, your abortion. Things have changed. It's different now." No. The reality and the fact still is, a baby is killed, and a surviving woman is changed and damaged for life. Thank you.